You wake up to your alarm blaring. Groggy and annoyed, you mumble, "Why did I set it this early?" As you drag yourself to the bathroom and brush your teeth, your brain's already spinning. Do I need a haircut? Or is it fine like this? You rush out the door, pat your pockets, and realize your keys aren't there. Frustrated, you blurt out, "I can't do anything right," right as your neighbor walks by. Great, you've just been caught talking to yourself. It feels awkward, doesn't it? For some, it even raises red flags, like, is this a sign of something wrong? But here's the truth. Psychologists have been studying this for decades, and talking to yourself isn't weird. In fact, it's incredibly common. Most of us, if not all, engage in some form of self-talk every single day. So, why do we do it? And more importantly, does it matter what we say? That inner voice you hear? That's what experts call internal dialogue. It's different from just remembering facts or visualizing things. Internal dialogue is verbal thought, words you direct at yourself, whether they're whispered aloud or echoing silently in your mind. It can be as straightforward as "I need to focus on work today," or as casual as, "This gym's way too crowded. I'll come back tomorrow." Most adults keep this dialogue silent, but saying it out loud still counts. In fact, researchers believe that children often start by talking to themselves out loud as they play, learning to manage emotions and behavior through these solo conversations. This was the insight of Russian psychologist Lev Vygotsky back in the 1930s. He argued that this early form of speech was critical for development, and over time, what starts as external chatter becomes internal guidance. We carry this voice into adulthood, often without even realizing how much power it holds. But studying this inner voice is tricky. It's spontaneous, unfiltered, and mostly invisible. Researchers have to rely on clever methods to explore it, like observing people in real time or asking them to report what they were thinking during a task. Despite these challenges, science has uncovered some powerful insights. Internal dialogue helps us make decisions, prepare for challenges, and cope with stress. What you say to yourself can change your behavior, shape your emotions, and even impact performance. Studies have shown that when athletes use positive and instructional self-talk, they actually perform better, more focused, more accurate. Just like a pep talk from a friend can help you calm down before something big, self-talk can do the same. If it's the right kind. It's not just a habit, it's a mental tool we use all the time. One of the most effective strategies is something called distanced self-talk. Instead of saying, "I'm going to crush this test," you say, "John, you've prepared for this, you got this." It might feel weird at first, but studies show that talking to yourself in the third person like this actually reduces anxiety in high-pressure moments, like public speaking or meeting new people. It gives your brain some space to think more clearly and react more calmly. But not all self-talk helps. Negative internal dialogue, constant self-criticism, blaming yourself for everything, expecting failure, can be seriously damaging. It's linked to anxiety, depression, and chronic stress. The more we feed that inner critic, the louder it gets. That's why psychologists today use cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, to help people retrain their internal voice. CBT works by identifying those toxic thought loops and flipping them into something more balanced. Not fake positivity, but neutral, constructive, and compassionate self-talk. Over time, this shift in mental language can lead to better emotional health and stronger mental resilience. So next time you catch yourself talking out loud, or just thinking in that quiet voice inside, pause. What are you telling yourself? Is it helping? Is it hurting? Because that voice inside your head, it's not just noise, it's your partner, your coach, and it'll be with you for the rest of your life. So maybe, just maybe, it's time to start being kinder to it. So, what's your inner voice been saying lately? If today was the first time you really listened to it, maybe it's time to talk back. But this time, with purpose.